Hi, and welcome to Easily Overcoming Anxiety, the Self-Help Breakthrough Coaching Program. Let me ask you, are you sick of feeling fearful and anxious, held back from doing the things that you know that you would if only you could? Have you tried things in the past that just haven't worked for you? Do you feel skeptical, full of doubt that you will ever feel normal or free? Do you just feel chained, restricted and held down because of this debilitating anxiety? And has it got bad enough yet? Bad enough that you're ready to create a change for yourself now? Believe me, I know what it's like. I've been there, and I know exactly what you're going through. There can be no worse feeling than fear and anxiety. The things that you want constantly seeming just out of your reach. You can wish for it, hope for it, but can't really ever imagine believing that you can have it. You just end up frustrated and upset, overwhelmed with the feelings of self-doubt gnawing at the back of your mind, and that horrible sense of hopelessness weighing heavy in the pit of your stomach. It's not fair, as an adult, to just feel so helpless. Until now, the only way to endure it, or to at least cope with it, has been through old outdated coaching and therapy models, things like CBT, counselling, maybe even psychology. It may have at times been so bad that you've had to resort to medication, things like beta blockers. Or out of sheer desperation, you've maybe self-medicated with drugs or alcohol. I know that CBT can be very hit and miss, and there's no real focus on solutions with counselling and psychology. They seem far more focused on defining the label and predicting expected ongoing symptomology. Maybe prescribing CBT, if anything, other than medication, or giving the most basic of advice on how to cope and make the best of it. Now I know, because many years ago I went through counselling myself after a marriage breakup, and if anything, they made matters worse. That's why I've spent the last 15 years studying personal development and human behavioural psychology, working out how we tick, what makes us do what we do. All of these skills that I've mastered, and all of the experience that I've gained through assisting people just like you to create positive and lasting change. Then having to systemize it so that I could effectively train and certify other coaches to be able to predictably and consistently do the same. And now, I'm delighted to be able to bring you this same powerful process in the Overcoming Anxiety Self-Help Breakthrough Coaching Program. My name's Colin Mackay, and I've been running my own personal development business, Life Training Systems Limited, for the past 10 years now, delivering coaching and training for individuals and corporates all around the world. I have created a video-based online self-help coaching program specifically designed to help people like you who are suffering from and debilitated by anxiety. This highly developed, effective 7-step process is the complete model of therapy, expertly taking you sequentially through all of the vital stages that are required to create positive and lasting change. Step 1 is qualify. This step you're already doing and absorbing all of the necessary information to know that you're making the right choice. You're also getting a sense inside of yourself whether or not the time is right for you to fully support yourself in making this change. Are you worth the investment, and will you truly follow through and apply all that is asked of you? Step 2 is discover. Before being able to let anxiety go totally and forever, these videos will teach you how to first bring into consciousness that which is unconscious for you. The deep-rooted structure, the why of your particular anxiety, what it truly is and how it works. You need to understand what deeply rooted beliefs and intense emotional associations that you have around your anxiety problem. Step 3 is loosen. Now that you have a conscious awareness of what needs to be removed, we must first loosen your grip on it. You will learn how to prise open your vice-like hold on this miserable problem, make it loose and free enough for it to be pulled from you. Never for it to be welcome again. Never for it to find its way back. Step 4 is the change work. In this step, I have comprehensive training videos that will teach you my full source pattern reset emotional change model. Once you've learned it, you will then be guided through the process of letting go of the 3 major negative emotions, which are anger, then sadness, and finally and most importantly, fear. You will learn from the training videos why it's so important for you to let go of all three, and in this particular order. Also in this step 4, you will be letting go of all limiting beliefs that have held you back in relation to your anxiety. Step 5 is reintegrate. Now you'll be working through and integrating all of the conflicts that have been such a critical part of you being able to maintain anxiety. These are the highly incongruent part-time beliefs that you have been constantly wrestling with. That push me, pull me internal struggle. Things like I'm worth it, I'm worthless, or I deserve it, I deserve nothing. Maybe it all seems so unfair, yet at times so expected. Step 6 is resourcing, the importance of goal setting. Now that you've created for yourself such magnificent changes, you will want to keep them. This is where you will discover all of the untapped resources that exist within you, realizing that they've been there for you all along. And this is also where you'll be making a plan around additional skills that you may need to acquire to fully support you in all that you want to achieve. Step 7. Support. Now that you no longer feel the way that you used to, now that you can clearly see all that you can have, you will want all of the additional skills and information that will allow you to easily and fully support yourself on this amazing new path. You'll also have access to our full in-house support from the team here at Life Training Systems. Most other coaching processes or therapeutic modalities miss vital steps in their attempt to create change. If you're lucky, they may cover 3 of these steps, maybe 4, but with none of them done properly. My 7-step process covers off everything. It teaches you to turn over every rock. It guides you through a process that allows you to know yourself better than you ever have done before. It will also take you to a place where you can truly begin to trust yourself and have a valuable honesty with yourself that will support you now and forever after. There truly is only 7 things that you'll need to learn to do well, to never feel inappropriate and unwarranted anxiety again. And you will learn all 7 things when you go through my Overcoming Anxiety Self-Help Breakthrough Coaching Program. You're going to learn how to love, accept and respect yourself. You're going to learn to acknowledge and understand honestly the internal and external feedback loop. You'll easily conceive of and clearly define your goals and your outcomes. Finding a total belief in yourself that you can have it. Developing powerful will. Applying willpower to all that you do. You'll be taking massive action, each and every day, where you'll take at least 1 action step towards your goals. And you'll celebrate, developing within yourself that ultimate attitude of gratitude, having an appreciation of all that you have. You will always have so much more than you think you do. Now here's just a little taste of what people are already saying about the work I do and my Overcoming Anxiety Self-Help Breakthrough Coaching Program. Amazing. I feel so empowered, and I can't believe speaking up and confronting the person in question was so much easier than I would have ever thought possible before. I could never have done it without you. You have helped me clear an enormous cloud that has hung over me all of my adult life. FC. Hi Colin, I just wanted to let you know that I stood up and gave a presentation last week at work. They didn't ask me to do it, I actually volunteered, and it felt great. I felt confident and respected, and afterwards I really felt that they'd appreciated the insights that I was able to share with them. SS. Thank you, best coach in the world. You were right, it felt great to push back and stand up for my boundaries. And you were also right in their response. It was amazing how quickly they backed up and backed off, which did make me feel really quite powerful. It just feels different, good different, and things seem to be falling into place, which is really exciting. Thanks so much for your wisdom and support. LS. Satisfying and rewarding to hear. I do love when people invest in themselves by taking action on all that they have learned and supporting themselves with new and empowering experiences. Now, there's been literally years of development gone into this program, and by now you're probably wondering, how much is the online Overcoming Anxiety Self-Help Breakthrough Coaching Program going to be? And that is a very fair and expected question. Before now, this complete system has only been available as a therapeutic face-to-face 6 to 10 hour personal breakthrough program, which I still do and charge my clients £1,500 or around $2,000, which is still way too cheap and they happily pay it. Now, because I've had good success and fabulous feedback from converting some of my most popular trainings to a home study video format, and that started me thinking of all the people out there needlessly suffering from anxiety, who for reasons of location or financial constraints have been losing out and finding the answer. The official launch for this online video anxiety self-help coaching program is the 1st of October, and from that date it will be priced at a very reasonable $397, which is phenomenal value when you think about how much you would spend and how many sessions you'd have to have going that old traditional coaching or therapy route. But as a special offer, only between now and the 1st of October, you can grab a place for only $197. Now that's over a 50% saving for you. This unfortunately has to be limited to the first 100 people only. So if you are ready to support yourself to get beyond this debilitating anxiety, and you would like to get access to this effective coaching program, then click the button below this video now. Because of all the successful coaching that I've done over the years, I am so confident in my program that you can go through it in its entirety over the first 60 days, and if you do not feel that you have made massive leaps forward in your confidence, having moved beyond the anxiety that you were suffering from, then simply send me an email and I will refund the full purchase price. No quibbles, no questions, no hassle. You have suffered from this anxiety long enough. You deserve to be free. You deserve a better, more fulfilling life. And my Overcoming Anxiety Self-Help Breakthrough Coaching Program has the knowledge, the tools, the techniques to arm and equip you to say no more, to take charge, and to at last feel empowered to create a better future. Imagine now how it feels to truly believe in yourself, to have the confidence and the courage to say, "Here I am, accept me and respect me." Imagine now being capable of following through on all of the things that you've wanted to do, enjoying the new experiences and feeling yourself growing and evolving as you live a successful and happy life. Seize this opportunity and grab your lifetime's access to the Overcoming Anxiety Self-Help Breakthrough Coaching Program and experience for yourself firsthand what's possible for you and your new future. I look forward to having the opportunity to guide you through this process. I'll see you on the inside.